Hey guys, so I'm Allie Stiefel, and I couldn't join you all in person tonight, well, virtually in person, because I'm working. I work for a basketball team, and so their games end up taking up a lot of my time in the spring semester. But I'm thankful that I'm able to join you virtually. Is that a thing? Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the reading, as you guys are discussing that. A couple of things that I thought were really interesting um, was how he opens the first chapter with the idea that you can know more about something based on what's on the edges. And that idea of steam telling us more about the essence of water than just showing water ever could. It tells us more, it tells more of a story than just showing water. Um, if there's steam, it means something different to us. And I thought that was really interesting. I also thought it was interesting how he talked about most of editing being the re-editing. He was talking about how he realized in a film that he had worked on that if he had known where he was going at the beginning, he could have made one edit every single day and been finished in the same amount of time. And that's just crazy to me. But I think that's true. I'm an MFA in screenwriting, and that's definitely true even in writing. And I think in other aspects of film is sometimes the beauty of the art is found in the redoing. Um, you're never going to get it probably quite exactly right on the first try. That's going to be very rare. You're going to find the thing that makes it click on the second or third go around. And I know for me, even with scripts, a lot of times I will have a plan in mind and I know where I'm going. And then I get there and it's not what I had envisioned, even though it's exactly where I had planned on being. And then you find a line or a character or something that um, just makes it fit better than you ever could have hoped, but you have to be willing to do the process of the redoing in order to get to that point. So I thought that was a really interesting point that he made. Um, the whole process of why cuts work was really intriguing to me. I love thinking about how our brains work and um, how what our brain picks up influences what we write and how we edit. I think that's all really interesting. And one final thing that I wanted to bring up was how he talked about uniquely bad bits. Um, I think it's easy for us as filmmakers, there's this saying like sometimes you have to kill your darlings. And I think as makers, this is really hard for us to do. We don't want to do that. We want to keep all the beautiful little things. And sometimes you can't. Sometimes there's something that isn't innately bad, meaning the camera wasn't shaky, the actor didn't screw up, but it's just not right in this instance, in this moment. And I think that can be hard. I know relating it back to writing again, because that's what I know best. Sometimes there's a line that I adore, but that character wouldn't say it at that point, and so I can't use it. And it's so hard when you have to look at it as a uniquely bad bit because it's not innately bad. The innately bad things are easy. Those you can just get rid of immediately. But the true art, I think, comes in finding out of all the beautiful bits, what are the best, and not even the best, what are the bits that are going to bring the correct thing to the table for the audience? Because none of them are innately bad or good necessarily, because they're all beautiful in their own way, but they're all going to say something different to us when we're watching it on the screen. And so I think it's hard as an artist to decide what is uniquely bad for a particular project. Because to us, our art is beautiful, and we would love it if we could make the film 4 hours long and put everything in there. And if the character could say all the lines we love. But that wouldn't be telling the best story, and it wouldn't be serving our purpose in the end. So those are my thoughts on the reading. Have a great class, everybody.